teachers, and most importantly, our 5th grade students to your promotion ceremony. Although I've only been your principal at Avenel Street School for 2 years, I am very proud of all of you. This 5th grade class has certainly been a pleasure to have at school. Every one of you had something special to offer your classmates. Continue to be the kind, caring, enthusiastic group that you are. This certainly has been a journey for everyone. If you think about a journey, it has a beginning and an ending. Your journey started in kindergarten, and although you may not have remembered your first day of school, your parents certainly did. As you continue on your journey through elementary school, you were faced with many challenges, including a pandemic, but you never gave up. In a few months, each of you will begin a new journey. Although the journey is presently unknown, you'll be faced with many obstacles. You will be faced with decisions that you will need to make. Remember, make the best decisions you can. At times you will fail before you succeed. You can only fail when you stop trying. Always keep trying. Some of you have been at Avenel Street School since kindergarten. I hope you learned a great deal and had fun while you learned. The middle school years will go by quickly. Enjoy your time there. Hold on to old friends and make new friends from other elementary schools that will make up your new school. Remember, your parents are your best friends you will ever have. You can count on them to guide you throughout life. At times, you will question their judgment because you are seeking your own independence, but never question their love for you, and they are only doing what is best for you. Come September, your voices will no longer echo in the hallways or lunchroom at School 4 and 5. In the morning sun, your faces will no longer shine on the school grounds. You are leaving us now, but you are not going alone. Your teachers are going with you. When you go online to read a story, your teachers will be with you. Your teachers taught you to read. When you stand in an aisle at Target during a sale and figure out how much 20% off is in dollars, your teachers will be with you. Your teachers taught you how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. When you type your thoughts in an email or compose a story, your teachers will be with you. Your teachers taught you how to read and write. This great beginning that you have made with us here, let no one and nothing else erase from your soul. You are leaving us now, but you do not go alone. We will always be with you. On behalf of your parents, teachers, and support staff, I would like to extend our best wishes for continued success in all your future endeavors. Your success is the world's success. Never stop learning. Congratulations, class of 2023. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Morris, who will be giving out her certificates for her class.
I barely made it through the door without starting to tear up. Every year. Can't help it. You have no idea, what I get every year from your children. They're like mine. I see them more than you do sometimes. And it's, we build up this relationship and then off they go. So it's tough. But thank you so much for coming today to support this year's 5th grade class. And like I said, I'm so lucky to have a job so rewarding and enjoyable. Not many people can get up in the morning and spend their day doing something so fulfilling and rewarding. I can't say that every single day was wonderful. We had those challenging days of eye rolling, huffing and puffing, and frustration. However, the best part was working through those tough situations and waking up the next day ready to try again. I truly enjoyed seeing these smiling faces every day. This group brought so much love and support this year. Even when days were challenging and I may have been feeling down, all I needed was a "Good morning, Mrs. Morris. How was your lunch today?" and the many hugs I got on a daily basis to brighten me up. I could always count on these kids for a laugh, but not always at the best times. say in the middle of a lesson. When a student had a rough moment or felt like giving up, someone always stepped in to give support. For a 5th grade class, we didn't have too much drama this year, which is a bit of a shock. Now I must thank someone for helping me with that drama and keeping those students on the right track, Mrs. Mendez. I must admit I was a bit worried about having another adult in the room with me. I just wasn't used to it. I didn't know what to expect. However, she was a blessing from above. She was there to share the craziness with me, as well as the accomplishments, and I'm going to miss her terribly. And so will all of you. Don't you agree? Yeah. But I'm happy to know that I have another great friend at Avenel 4 and 5. A few words come to mind when I think about this year: love, teamwork, family, laughter. And as they move, I gotta stay here. As they moved into the middle school, they need to continue to love learning, create new goals, make new friends, and have a lot of fun. But now they also need to use what they learned at Avenel 4 and 5 to make better choices for themselves in the future. Always remembering the little things like saying hello, noticing if someone is alone and needs a friend, smiling at people as they walk down the hallway. You never know what impact your little gestures may have on someone else. Now I want you to think about the future high school class of 2030. I know, it sounds weird, right? I was like, whoa. In May, we worked on a writing project about our future career goals, and I'm so thrilled to announce that we have some future police officers and firefighters, pro sports players, teachers, authors and artists, YouTubers, engineers and scientists, chefs, dancers, designers, and veterinarians, and who knows what else. And my favorite, at the end of the year, and we just were working on this, some of us didn't even finish, a special poem that we do at the end of the year. And it focuses on our past, our present, and our future. And for many years, I've always ended my speeches with some of the words of my students. So the last part of this poem, they think about their future and what their future holds for them. Deep breath. Okay. So Leah says that tomorrow is a mystery. Who knows what's going to happen? Emmeline says tomorrow will be positive. I'll be a positive and good person. Sophia says tomorrow is a day of hopes and dreams. Xavier says tomorrow is a great new adventure. Kimberly says tomorrow I hope my dreams come true. Yadiel says tomorrow I will achieve a lot of things in my life. Gabriella says tomorrow is the future that will soon become today. And Christopher says, I can't wait for tomorrow. The hopes and dreams of these young ladies and gentlemen are so bright. I truly can't wait to see what's in store for them and what they become. I think it's safe to say that this room is full of proud parents and teachers, so congratulations to all the 5th graders. Thank you. All right, so now I will announce my 5th grade class. And I don't know how I'm going to shake their hand and give them their certificate with the microphone, but we're gonna go with it. Ikel Arndondo. This way, Ikel. Not sure how I'm gonna go with this. All right, so we'll go with this. Congratulations. And then step over here and here, and let's do a quick look at congratulations. Connor Body. Congratulations. Certificate. Got the audience. Siobhan Busby. Congratulations, Siobhan. Emmeline Chevalier Uribe. Lamar Duggar Carter. Roseliani Gonzalez. Jacob Guzman. Congratulations, Jacob. Here you go. Sophia Henriquez. Xavier Henriquez. Congratulations. Certificate. Congratulations. Gabriela Herrera. Are you all giggling? Oh, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing either. Oh, she kills me with her hugs every day. Solomon Kid Maxey. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, you squeezed me so hard. Mason Kynes. Congratulations. Here you go. Hug for the road. Lucas Marmo. Kimberly Martinez. Congratulations. Oh, goodness. Yadiel Medina. Camila Oliveira. Congratulations. Brianna Ortega. Congratulations. Christopher Padilla. Congratulations. Amaya Perez. Congratulations. Soham Prajapati. Cameron Rowe. Congratulations, Cameron. Oh, you looking at Soraya Russ. Destiny Sierra. Oh my gosh, you're like running. You're gonna like knock me over. Congratulations. Leah Sma. Congratulations, Leah. and Criseli Tejada. Thank you so much. Now I'll introduce Mrs. Perez.
No matter how many times we come up here, this microphone is still very daunting. So, okay. I'd first like to welcome our families of our 5th grade graduation, and I still can't believe we're here already, as I'm sure most of you feel the same way. I've done my speech, redone my speech, said it in my head at night, changed things. I had a whole thing. I was like, oh, how do I incorporate yesterday's picnic? Because we've never come back soaking wet before. And I want to thank Ms. Piskuljan for not wringing our necks for coming back so wet. But it's a memory they'll have forever. You are such an amazing group of children, and as much as I know we, your teachers, can take a little bit of credit for that, you came to us with many values instilled in you. And because we know you didn't do this by yourself, I want to congratulate not only all of you students, but all the parents and friends, grandparents, step-parents, aunts, uncles, siblings, cousins, your teachers, and all the people that helped you get to where you are today. So I want all the 5th graders to stand up, turn around, look at your parents and your families, and give them a big round of applause. Okay, I hope those seats are comfy out there. My students understand why I say that, and you guys will understand soon. What are you going to do with what you have, 5th graders? Some of you have the patience of a spider spinning a web. Some of you have kindness. Some of you have the gift of song. Some of you have humor and laughter, and you make us laugh like a clown at a circus would. But all of you have love that shines out of you every day, like the way the sun lights up the earth. So I don't care what mistakes you made this year. And I'll say that again. I don't care what mistakes you made this year. All of you have an amazing goodness inside of you, and that's all I see. Your mistakes don't define who you are. We all make mistakes and we learn from them. They say hindsight is 20/20. So we learn and we forgive and we love and we grow. So every day I plan to be better than I was yesterday. Not better than someone else, but better than myself. Lots of pages. Because you will fail at some point in your life, so accept it now. You will lose, you will embarrass yourself, you will stink at something. There's no doubt about that. But here's the thing, you can't quit. You prepare the next time. You do something differently. You find what works for you and you keep trying. You get up again and you try something new because to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. I know I'm better because of each and every one of you and what you have taught me. No one but a teacher understands how powerful it is to be in front of children every day and make an impact on their lives. Because believe me, parents, they're listening to everything we say to them. Well, maybe not the directions on the actual assignment they have to complete, but everything else. So keep talking to them because I know they're listening. They don't always seem to be listening, but when they repeat my words to me, it shows me that they heard me. So parents, keep talking to them because although they already know everything, they're listening to us. I also hope I have shown you a love for learning. Like Mrs. Morris said, it's so rewarding to come to a job. It doesn't feel like a job. I truly love what I do, and I want my students to come to school to enjoy and love their education, but also to enjoy each other. And from what I saw, they embraced every new encounter and rose up to each and every occasion. Even when they were tired, embarrassed, or feared getting in front of the class, they did it. Sorry. I see how far you've come. This is just such a loving group. It's like Mrs. Morris said, these kids come in every day, and each and every one of us give us hugs every day. Thank you, Mr. Wasco. I see how far you've come. I see each and every one of you for who you are, and I'm so proud of you all. You have all overcome so many obstacles, and you've grown in so many ways. You've accomplished tasks you didn't think you could, and you've worked so hard to get here. So don't let anyone stand in your way. I'd like to tell you a little story about a country grandfather who took his grandson to town on a donkey. You might be like, what is she talking about? Just there's a point. He started off letting his grandson ride the donkey as he walked alongside. Somebody passed by and said, "Look at that selfish boy making that old man walk." So the grandfather heard it and he took the boy off. Then he rode the donkey as his grandson walked by his side. Somebody came along and said, "Look at that man making that little boy walk while he rides." Hearing that, the grandfather pulled the little boy up with him, and they both started riding the donkey. In a few minutes, guess what happened? Another person said, "How cruel of you and the boy to place such a heavy load on the donkey." Well, by the time they got to town, the grandfather and the grandson were carrying the donkey. The point is that no matter what you do, you will never please everybody. You may well accept the fact that even when you do the best you can, some will find fault with you, and that's okay. They have the right to their opinions, and you have the right to ignore them. So be kind to one another, especially when you get to middle school. Help each other, look out for each other. You never know when you're the one who needs someone to look out for you. Join clubs, join programs, and parents and kids get involved, get to know the school, and I know you'll have a wonderful experience because you are an absolutely amazing, wonderful, loving group of fifth graders, and I love each and every one of you. You may not remember these words spoken today, but I hope you remember the love behind them. And although we're very sad to let you go, the middle school will be very lucky to have you. When I call your name, please come up to receive your diploma. Jacob Arroyo. With the microphone. Congratulations. Ethan Dela Cruz. Mohammed El Hatimi. Jason Fodia. Every day. Declan Franco. Peter Gelpke. Congratulations, sir. Sadie Gomez. Malaysia Isaac. Lanique Jenkins. We'll just do a hug. Here's your certificate. Congratulations. Amari Judy. Naran Kaur. Kyla Motley. Noah Pascal. Congratulations, sir. You're welcome. Alok Patel. Jade Pena. Hello. Oh, it's back. Adrian Rivera. Angel Rivera. Lucas Sanchez. Congratulations, sir. Jordan Soto. Ishal Sayeda. She wants to stay. Olivia Vasquez. Rihanna Walling. Anthony Wyman. I right? Madeline Wright. And just when you think I'm done, I'm not. I'd like to say a very special thank you to all my safety patrols who made such a huge difference in the lives of the first, second, and third graders this year. You gave up 2, 3, even some of you, all 5 of your lunch periods every week, all year, to be role models and friends to the younger students. I know there were many tears for you on Tuesday for your last lunch with them. And I know you won't be easily forgotten. I bet some of them will come to 5th grade and want to be a patrol because of you. Your dedication meant a lot to them and also to me as well. And I know to Ms. Pasculjan and the lunch aides, they loved having you guys around. When I call your name, I have your certificates in the classroom so you can stay where you are, but when I call your name, you can stand up and turn around and look at your parents. And stay standing until I get to the last person. I want to start with my patrol captains first. Alok Patel and Jason Fodia. Lucas Marmo and Chriselle Tejada. Luisa Nisler and Sofia Ordonez. And then you stay standing, guys, and then the rest of my patrols. There's a lot of them. Kyla Motley, Jordan Soto, Declan Franco, Ishal Sayeda, Xavier Henriquez, Amaya Perez, Jacob Guzman, Connor Body, Saraya Russ, Christopher Padilla, Brianna Ortega, Ekal Arredondo, Amra Rizwan, Zanai Phelps, Mia Grace Henderson, Yana Niotis, Zayana Threadgill, Sadak Carr, Jaslyn Obando Andujar, Donna Garcia, and I also had Leah and Soham who worked for half the year. You guys can stand up too. Give them a big round of applause. Okay, thank you. You may be seated. They are our super role models. And another special thank you to my student council members who worked hard this year, not only raising money for our school, but collecting and bagging and boxing food donations for St. Andrew's Church 3 times this year, as you parents probably know because we just kept asking. But you did it, and they worked hard. They gave up many lunch periods to accomplish all of this, and bagging and bringing, and the church was so thankful to them. They also gave up recess as extra lunch patrols for the 3rd grade where they needed help. And these events wouldn't be possible without all of you and your hard work and your dedication. So when I call your name, please stand up and look at your parents and remain standing. Jacob Arroyo. Olivia Vasquez. Anthony Wyman. Lanique Jenkins. Sofia Henriquez, Camila Oliveira, Gabriela Herrera, Yadiel Medina, Emma Mendoza, Adonai Brunson Budano, and Genesis Pahols. Thank you very much for your hard work and your dedication. We couldn't have done anything without you. And now I think I'm finally done. And I'd like to introduce Mrs. Ciswell.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming on this wonderful, momentous occasion, ending your elementary years. Over the past year, I have had the pleasure of laughing, discovering, and creating exciting moments with you. We have created great science experiments, learned many new things in math, expressed ourselves through creative writing, and dove into how our country was founded. In September, when you first entered my classroom, you were anxious and nervous. But I stand here today in front of confident and determined young ladies and gentlemen about to enter a new journey into middle school. The growth you've shown, both mentally and physically, have been impressive. I remember, like every new class in September, I would start the first couple of days by having each person go up to the front of the room and read or present something. And immediately, the moans and groans follow, and the shriveling up in your chair, wishing you could literally be anywhere other than in my class at that moment. However, I didn't let any of you get out of it. And now you are almost jumping on top of one another, not literally, trying to see who could get to me first to read aloud or present. Even my shyest of the shy kids were happily going up to present. If that's not a win, I'm not sure what is. It really warmed my heart because public speaking is not an easy task, but the more I had you do it, the easier it became. And I want you to remember this lesson for your upcoming years in middle school and beyond. When something seems challenging, jump in with both feet. Your chapter has not yet been written, and you'll never regret trying something new, only regretting that you've never given yourself a shot. Next year, try new clubs, introduce yourselves to others, and most importantly, if you have a question in class, ask it. Be a good role model, because I promise you, others will follow your lead. To conclude, I wanted to give a special thank you to the parents, grandparents, and everyone in between for sharing your children with me over the last almost 180 days. I have enjoyed working, laughing, and even learning from your children. Please come back and visit us because we want to see and hear all of the great and wonderful things you accomplish in life. It was an honor being your teacher this year, and please continue to be the special, wonderful beings I know you to be. Best of luck in middle school, and have a fantastic summer. Thank you. I would now like to call up my class to receive their certificates. Adonai Brunson Budano. Jace Burnham. What a growth spurt this year. Harminder Chopra. Alani Chevalier Oribe. Sky Cox. Jaden Dudley. James Ellis. Suquan Floyd. Donna Garcia. Mia Henderson. Sadak Carr. Slater Martinez. Isaac Mendez. Emma Mendoza. People say she's my twin. I used to have longer hair. Yana Niotis. Louisa Nisler. Jaslyn Obando Andujar. Sophia Ordonez. Zachary Ortiz Lorca. Zanai Phelps. will be coming home for the highest bidder. Genesis Pujols. Amra Rizwan. Matthew Sanchez. Ziana Threadgill. And last but not least, the most dapper looking of all, Mr. Michael Zappia. Thank you very much. I now like to call back to the stage Mrs. Piskoljic.
Congratulations, fifth graders. I also like to thank Mrs. Morris, Mrs. Perez, and Mrs. Ciswell. Every day, the miracles that they work with your children is incredible. So a round of applause for our teachers. Thank you. So fifth graders, you're going to sing your school song for the last time as fifth graders. Mr. Wasco?